Hey y'all, welcome back to another freaking video. It's your girl Maya and I'm back again with a brand new video. If you're new here, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And if you're returning, hey y'all. So today I'm coming with something new and different on my channel. I want to really start talking to you guys and really like having conversations and building a community and building like supporters and stuff like that, people that support me, love me, whatever the case may be. So as you guys can see by today's title, I am doing a girl talk video. And we're gonna get into a couple things, okay? Hold on, my hands feel a little ashy. Oh, that was a little bit too much lotion. I want us to get into a couple things, because I've been wanting to do like one of these type of videos, but I've just been like so shy and not knowing like what the hell to do. So we're gonna get into the nitty gritty, okay? Just give me 1 second. I have my phone here, so if you guys see me looking at my phone, which I'll be having my phone throughout the whole video, is because I wrote down, like, I actually put a poll on Instagram to give me some topics to talk about, and you guys, yeah. So I actually wrote down a lot of things that you guys wanted me to talk about. People want me to talk about self-love, self-confidence, toxic relationships, being a young adult in your 20s, mental health, healing phases, and all of that. Okay. So the first thing we're gonna get into is self-love. Someone asked me, like, how do you love yourself and how are you so confident in being in your body and being in your skin? So the way that I love myself, because I don't want this video to be more of like a Q&A kind of thing, because that's not what it's about. But the way that I love myself is that I make sure that I'm a priority at all times, no matter who it is, who it's for, what's going on. I make sure that whatever is going on, I have to make sure that I feel comfortable with whatever is going on, regardless of what the situation is. That could be towards my mom, that could be towards my grandma, that could be towards a relationship, a job, anything. Like, I want to make sure that I'm comfortable before anything, because if I put myself in an uncomfortable situation, I'm not going to be comfortable. I'm just going to be like, okay, I just did this just because. And then I'm not going to be happy. Another thing too, when it comes to self-love, I just make sure that I take care of me. Which sounds the same as, putting myself first. But I make sure that I take care of me first, because when it comes to taking care of me, I make sure that every day I wake up, I tell myself, I'm blessed, I'm happy, I'm honored. There's people who love me, I love me, I have a roof over my head. I'm able to have my own room. I'm able to just, I'm not going to say get up and do the things that I want, because I do have to get up and go to work, unfortunately. But I'm able to do whatever I like to do whenever I want to do it. I have nothing slowing me down. I have nothing that's getting in the way of like, oh, I can't do this because of this, or I can't do that because of that, So I just make sure that every day I make sure I honor myself, and I tell myself, good affirmations. Like, today is going to be a great day. I make sure that when it's time for me to get my hair done or get my nails done, whatever the self-care routine may be, I make sure that that's a priority in my self-care and self-love, relationship or routine, however you guys want to say it, So that's another thing. I make sure that my hair is always done, because you always want to feel good. When you feel good, you look good, and your spirit is just always on top. You don't want to sit here and be feeling down, ugly, and depressed. And when I say ugly, that doesn't mean like feature wise ugly. That means like ugly inside, like, oh, what should I do now? Today has just been like, you feel me? We're always gonna have circumstances in our life that's gonna bring us back down or tear us apart, but it's up to us to make a change within how we decide to deal with those type of situations, And that comes with being confident. So when you're confident in anything that you do. Like, say for example, if I wanted to go out and wear a certain outfit, right? But because I have like a little bit of a stomach, somebody else would tell me, oh, you shouldn't wear that because you have a stomach and you shouldn't be wearing those type of outfits. You should be covering yourself up. You should be doing this. You should be doing that. Blase, 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 blase. You don't want to hear that. At the end of the day, I'm my own person. I'm gonna do what I want to do regardless of who tell me this may not look right, because at the end of the day, I'm confident in my skin, I'm confident in what I wear, and I'm confident in just myself regardless. Can't nobody tell me nothing, and nobody could take that away from me. Nobody could say, oh, Maya,
this is not gonna look cute. Oh, this doesn't go with your body type. Da 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 da. Like,
you think I care about what your opinion is? Yeah, you can have an opinion, but at the end of the day, I'm confident enough to know that I could do whatever I feel like doing, because baby, this is my body, this is my life. I'm in control of my life and how my life goes. You get what I'm trying to say? Just like how influencers would be like, oh, you are in control of how you want your life to go, and you want to stop working a 9-to-5, you want to stop doing this, you want to stop doing that, so you need to start doing this. You feel me? You are in control of what you want to do. So just always remember that. Like, just always know to just wake up and just say, before you even go on your phone, go on Instagram, just always remember, I love myself. Today's gonna be a good day. Can't nobody take nothing away from me. Can't nobody say nothing to me. Not say nothing to me like that, but can't nobody, you on top of the world, and treat yourself as a priority at all times. And especially when it comes to these boys, because these boys will try to treat you as less because they feel like you don't know your worth and all that good, you know? So always just make sure that you on top of your game, and can't nobody take that away from you. So yeah. So now that we actually got into like the boy talk kind of sort of, we're gonna talk about toxic relationships. I have a lot to say when it comes to toxic relationships, because I feel like in my generation, I'm 24 years old, by the way. I feel like in my generation, toxic relationships are very much normalized, and I cannot seem to understand why. Like, I genuinely cannot understand why toxic relationships are so normalized. Like, I just don't understand. Like, I feel like it's so normalized to where when people come across like real genuine love that's not toxic, it's like it get pushed to the side. Like, I don't even want to deal with you. Like, a lot of females, right, they'll be like, oh, if the man is not mean to me, I don't want him. What do you mean? Like, why would you want someone who is so mean to you for you to like them? I don't understand that. Like, me personally, I wouldn't want someone who is so mean to me, because I'm not a mean person unless you get me to that level. But I'm not a mean person. I like to always be loved, catered to. Just the feeling of someone genuinely loving me, I like that. Like, why wouldn't you like something like that? But I don't know. And then a lot of females is on social media talking about how if the man doesn't like you more, the relationship will never work, or if the woman don't like you more, the relationship will never work. Like, what is going on here? Like, that, I feel like, me personally, that is so toxic, because why do I have to like you more for a relationship to work? It just doesn't make sense to me. I feel like equally we should like each other, love each other, everything should be equal. That's like another thing with the 50-50 splitting bills thing with the man. Like, a lot of females feel like a man shouldn't be splitting the bills 50-50. Me personally, if you want to take up on all the bills, then baby, go ahead. You feel me? But in this day and age, in this economy, with this inflation, I would never fix my mouth to say, yeah, the man has to pay all my bills, or he has to pay all the bills if we're living together. Like, that is just so absurd to me. Like, that is just so crazy. Like, I would never fix my mouth to say that. Like, kudos to the people who do say it, but I just feel like that's just not fair, and that's just very selfish. Like, if you making money and he making money, why not come together and make it one? Like, I'm not saying like, oh yeah, he gotta do all of this and da 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 da, but you sitting here telling him he gotta pay all the bills, but you're not even cooking, you're not cleaning, you're not doing nothing. You're just trying to be a hot girl. Like, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Like, let's be for real. So I just don't be understanding when it comes to this generation and toxic relationships. But honestly, to get into another situation, another talk, I honestly been in a toxic situation before, a very toxic situation, and sometimes you don't realize situations are toxic until you leave the actual situation, you know? Until you actually talk to like a friend or a family member, whoever, and you actually tell them like what's going on. You'd be like, damn, this is actually really toxic. Like, why am I even in this situation? Why am I even dealing with this situation in the first place, you know? Like, I was dealing with somebody, and basically we would talk like on and off, right? Like, so let's just say today is November 1st, which it actually is. Today is November 1st. I kid you not, by like November 24th, we will not be talking, right? But then by December 15th, we will be talking again. So it was like an on and off situation. That's very toxic. He was very narcissistic. Like, it's just so much things that come with, you won't even really know. But my advice when it comes to like a toxic situation, when you really start realizing that a situation is very toxic for you and it's not healthy, because one thing about it, you will know when a situation is healthy and when it's heaven sent. I'm gonna let you know that from now. But when you feel like a situation is toxic and it's not healthy, leave. I know it's easier said than done. Some of you guys may have kids. Some of you guys may have been in this situation for 10 plus years, 6 plus years, however many. You gotta make yourself happy, and that's a part of self-love, baby. That is a part of self-love. You gotta make yourself happy. You gotta put yourself first at all times, no matter who it is, what's going on, what's the situation. Put yourself first. Put yourself first. Because when you start putting yourself first, you're gonna understand, like, this is what's going on. If it makes me feel happy, like, okay, I finally put myself first. I finally left this person alone. Honestly, another thing too, like when you leave a person that you really felt like you could never leave alone, it's the best feeling in the world. Like, you feel like you're so unstoppable. Like, yeah, now I'm about to date the president. I'm about to buy me a 5-story home. I'm about to have an AMG Mercedes Benz. Like, yeah, like the next time you see me, I'm gonna be doing good. I'm gonna be doing better. And it's not even to get back at the next person. It's just for yourself. It's for yourself. You're just gonna feel good. It just makes you want to feel like, damn, why wasn't I doing all of this before? You can't let nobody stop you from doing anything. Stop you from doing nothing. And this is what I be telling my best friend too, like, not just my best friends, but my best friends in general, my family members. I be telling them, like, don't let nobody stop you from what you got going on. Like, my best friend, she about to become a nurse, and it was somebody who was trying to slow her down from becoming a nurse. Baby, you're not about to do that. You're gonna get that nursing degree, and you're gonna be that nurse that you always wanted to be. You're not gonna let nobody slow you down from doing nothing that you want to do. And it doesn't only necessarily have to be a boyfriend. It could be a friend. It could be a cousin. It could be a auntie, a uncle, a grandfather, grandmother, the roaches in your kitchen. Like, it could be anything. Like, anything, anybody. Don't let nothing stop you. Because at the end of the day, what I always say to myself, this is my life. You don't control my life. I do. So, to wrap that up, when you feel like you're in a toxic relationship or a toxic situation or even a toxic friendship, like, let it go. Life is too short for y'all to sit here and be holding on to these relationships that owe y'all no purpose, like nothing whatsoever. Like, that's one thing I'm never doing ever again. Like, you can't pay me to stay in a relationship that I am not happy in. Like, and I don't even care how much you offering. It's just not happening. It's not happening. I'm not sabotaging my mental health to make you happy. It's not happening. No. Nope. And then I feel like that's to go on to the next thing too with mental health. So when it comes to mental health, how I feel about it, it's a lot that comes with it. So I don't really want to say the wrong thing, because you know y'all like to cancel people, and baby, I'm just speaking my mind and speaking how I feel about it. Mental health is a very serious thing. I feel like everyone should take it very seriously, because You may not understand, and that's another thing. Mental health, like if your mental health is very bad, that could result in you being toxic too, and being toxic to people that you do not need to be being toxic to. So always take your mental health very serious. Take time out for yourself. Take time out for breaks from work, anything, people, the world, your mom, your kids, anything. Like everyone deserves a break, and everybody has like a breaking point when it comes to their mental health, and they can be like, damn, I can't do this no more. Like, you feel me? Then all these type of thoughts start going through your head, and you don't know what to do next. Like, it's a very serious matter, and I'm always here for mental health awareness. So if you guys feel like anything that's not right, speak to somebody. Always talk to somebody, no matter who it is. Even talk to a stranger, because sometimes when you talk to a stranger, they can give you the better advice than your own friends can. Your own friends, your own family, because they don't know you. They can just give you advice off of anything that they've been through in the past, anything, you know. So speak to somebody, and always make sure that your mental health is 100%. The next topic is being a young adult in your 20s. Now, baby, I got some Skittles here, right? Yeah, y'all see me repping the brand. Make sure y'all shop my collection, Glamdo Collection, and the Theglamhairco. Being a young adult in your 20s is very hard. And I feel like nobody really talks about how hard it is being in your 20s. Because it's like one day you feel like you got it all together, but then the next day it humbles you and tell you like, damn, you're not doing enough, right? Then the next minute it's like, I'm only 24, right? This is just me speaking. I'm only 24, but it's like, damn, you see people who's younger than you getting apartments, getting these nice type of cars, doing this, doing that, and then you start to compare yourself like, damn, why don't I have this, right? Which I'm not telling you to compare. Do not compare yourself to nobody. But you just feel like one day you have it all together, and then the next minute you don't. And then it's like, you think about it like, damn, I'm only 20. I mean, I'm only in my 20s. Let's have a ball. Let's have fun. But then it's like, damn, I got priorities where it's like, I want to get this in order by a certain age, or I want to do this. I want to buy a house before I turn 28 or turn 30. And then it's just like, it's so much that comes with being 20, like being in your 20s, and nobody talks about it. Like, and I feel like this is something that a lot of people, a lot of 20-year-olds, young adults, I should say, a lot of young adults should honestly start speaking up about, because it's hard. It's hard, and then it's only getting harder. It's only getting harder. Like, as the economy keeps growing, inflation keeps getting real, everything just keeps going up. This is not like how it was in the 90s and the 80s where rent was like $2. Baby, if we want to get honestly speaking, if I wanted to get an apartment in New York, y'all wouldn't even know how much a one-bedroom even costs. Matter of fact, forget a one-bedroom, a studio apartment, it don't even have a bedroom. They starting at like $1,800 for a box. A box. So it's like, damn, you feel me? Like, and New York is just very expensive. Let's just say that from now. New York is very expensive, but it's just hard. It's just hard. Like, you feel like you doing everything that you could, and you're not getting nowhere. You're not doing this, you're not doing that. You don't have this by a certain age. Like, you feel me? And it comes with a lot of comparison too. It definitely comes with a lot of comparison, because I blame social media. I blame social media for a lot of the comparison that they give to these young adults, because, well, I would say us young adults, because, like I said, we'll be on YouTube, right? And we'll see, or we'll be scrolling on Instagram, we'll see somebody just cashed out for their crib or cashed out for their car, and we'll be like, damn, I'm the same age and I don't got this yet. You feel me? But me, I don't compare myself to nobody, because how I always think about it, you don't know what they did to get that car, what they had to go through to get that car, or what they had to do to get that crib. Baby, I'm good. And I always say God's time is very divine because it's always on his timing. When he feel like you ready, he's gonna give you everything. And that's another thing too. I'm not ready for my own crib. And that's just me being 100% honest. I'm only 24 years old, but I'm not ready for my own crib. Like, I'm not ready for those big type of responsibilities. And I feel like as I get older, yeah, of course, I'm not gonna be in my mama crib forever. But baby, this big old room that I got, I'm good. I'm good. Me and my mama, we good. You feel me? I don't want to sit here and go to rush out to go get a crib and then I can't pay my bills and I'm back at square one in my bed, in my room. Like, I do have my dreams of me living in Atlanta, me living in either Houston or Dallas. I do. I have my dreams of that. But whenever it's my time is going to come. It's going to come. You just got to be patient. And I need to take my own advice when it comes to being patient because, baby, I'm not patient to save my life. Like, I be feeling like everything has to go my way, and if it don't go my way, I'm gonna be so upset. But you can't always think like that because everything's not gonna always go your way. So, yeah. Being a young adult in your 20s is very freaking hard, and I wish people normalize that, and I wish people talk about it more because it needs some type of awareness for us because we be stressed out. I don't know about y'all, but baby, I be stressed out. I be stressed out for real. And sometimes I just don't be knowing. Sometimes I just genuinely do not be knowing like what to do next. Like, and I hate when people feel like they got it all figured out, but it's okay not to have everything figured out. It is definitely okay. We are only 20. It's better that we try to figure it out now than we try to figure it out when we like 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 years old. So we still young. And especially if you ain't got no kids, baby, you better figure it out before you start popping out them babies, okay? Because babies are blessings, but they slow you down. They slow you down, regardless. And congratulations to anybody who has a baby and they got it all figured out and all of that. I salute you. You got it. But me personally, I'm an only child. I'm stingy. I don't want to have no kids right now. I like my own space. Imagine me having to give up my big old bed because I got to share my bed with somebody's child. Like that girl on TikTok, she be like, this random man baby in Atlanta. Yeah, imagine I got to share my bed with some random man baby from New York. Please, okay? It's not happening. Yeah, I be cracking myself up for real, but I gained 2 new subscribers today. I'm happy. Okay, so let me not get off topic. They asking me also about like hygiene tips and tricks and all of that stuff to make your, you know, but we're gonna make that a separate video, so I'm not gonna get into that in this video because I want to do like a hygiene, like a shopping hygiene video and all of that good stuff. So yeah. Somebody said, I see you hang out with the same 3 girls all the time. You don't got no other friends? First of all, mind your business, but we could get into that too. So as you guys see, I do have like a very, very small friend group, but I have friends. Okay, I have friends, but my close friends is my, you know, but yeah, I do have friends. Like, I have a lot of friends and I have a lot of genuine friends. Like, I'm just not gonna always be posting with them all the time. Well, I'm not gonna say it like that. I'm not gonna always just be broadcasting them all the time because not everybody likes to be broadcasted like that, you feel me? But my main friends, like the main people that y'all always see me with, those are my friends. Like, everybody loves me and I love everybody, so yeah. But I got friends, so don't make it seem like I ain't got no friends now, okay? Somebody said let's talk they still coming in. Somebody said let's talk about friendship red flags. Let's talk about it because, baby, I had a lot of friends who, when I was younger and I never really knew like what red flags were and how, baby, I had a lot of friends that was red flags and I should have been cut them hoes off. But I did though, but it had to go to like a situation getting escalated for me to cut them off. Like, but how you know your friend is a red flag. Because if that girl or that boy is a hater and they don't support what you do, red flag. And then when I say support, that don't mean like they gotta put money in your pockets or buy your products, but that's what they should be doing. But that's how you know your friend is a hater and it's a red flag. If your friend is always like, they could always show up for somebody else but never show up for you, red flag. Alright, so because a lot of people are asking me like the same type of questions that I want to answer in like a different video and like talk about in a different video, I'm gonna end this video out here. So I really hope you guys like this video. This is a different type of video that I am bringing to my channel. I really hope you guys like it. And make sure y'all leave me some comments in the, you know, in the comment section. Let's talk. Like, let's actually have conversations. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, The Life of Asia, with 2 A's and an underscore. I'm gonna put it right here. And follow me on TikTok, The Life of Asia, with 4 A's. And subscribe to my YouTube channel, you know, The Life of Asia. Yeah. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys in the next video.